Yay!
Yes! You're live. I'm live. Amazing.
Have fun.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Try blowing into the cartridge. I love that. Hi. I just troubleshooted and we have figured it the fuck out. What we're going to be doing tonight is I need to make sure that everyone can get this light on me. I have lovely suburban lighting. There we are. Get myself a better. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's just put on some lip. My name is Brenda, and you're watching Disney Channel. Dun, 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 dun. Incredible. I want to go smoke some weed. Sadly, I did not bring any weed with me to New Jersey. No, no, no. I know. No weed in Jersey. I heard Jersey weed is great. Is what my dear friend Todd told me. I don't have a friend named Todd, but if I did, I'm sure my friend named Todd would tell me about the weed in Jersey. Mm-hmm. I'm going for Decrepit Housewife tonight. LA has a brewery with infused White Claws. That's fucking hot. That's drag right there, you know? I haven't gone on live in a minute, and I forget that it truly is like me talking into the echo chamber of my multiple personality disorder. Infused. We have 9 people. Oh my God. I was going for like, I don't know what I was going for. You never know what we're going to do. I'm going to be watching on my lovely smartphone, sponsored by Apple. I have the VH1 app. You could say I've made it in life. You know, I got a smartphone. You know, I'm pretty successful. You know, streaming services are, for me, just an expenditure. What is MedMen? That's just a typo for Mad Men, because if John Hamm is going to offer me RuPaul's Drag Race, you better believe I'll be the first. I will be the first in line. God. I need to turn. There we go. I think that's better. I'm in a spare room in a home in New Jersey where there's no bed. Postmates for potheads. Oh. Wow, that sounds great. We're going to be getting started here in approximately 18 minutes when our dear friends over at Viacom go live as well. Viacom approached the Nobodies about a buyout deal, but we said no, come on. We don't want that corporate, stronghold on our artistic voice. We were also approached by Disney. I'm just making shit up. Yeah, I mean, all of the big media conglomerates. I have a drink. I have my Cabernet with me. So thank God for that. I just need some mascara. I'm gonna go smoke some weed. Truer words were never spoken by anyone in their goddamn life. Ariel, howdily doodly. Y'all better believe I just got my learner's permit last week to go live, so we are steering this ship valiantly. I'm talking out of my ass right now. Ooh. 10-minute movie review. I love handles. I'm so sorry about the lack of lighting here. As you know, Jersey has no sales tax on retail, so they can't afford lovely things like good utilities. To the 12 of you out there, 11 of you, just kidding. Thank you for being here early, strapped in, strapped on, ready to go. Except for me, 10-minute movie review. Mood lighting, absolutely. I can just do this the whole time. That looks awful. Thank you for asking. I'm doing all right, you know. I came out here to be with my family. My mother's an essential worker. So she's on the front lines. And so, and also just, oh God, it didn't make sense to stay in the cesspool of Brooklyn. How are you? Where are you? So, let's get VH1 up. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're out of Oregon. Okay, amazing. We're in Oregon. When I visited Portland and I was shopping around cities, I remember climbing Dog Mountain, I think was the name of it. Fabulous. Fabulous, Grisham. Oh, this lighting's awful. But show must go on. With traffic, so right now. Yeah, no one's on the road right now. If they are, they're negligent. Oh, goodness. Can I drive now? I mean, I do have my learner's permit, like I said. No, I'm not that young. I have been driving to go get groceries. And wearing my gloves and my face mask. And sanitizing what you can. We are just 10 minutes out from episode 6, right? 6 of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. With the Nobodies, me, Brenda, is here taking over the live feed. So Lord help us all for that. Grab yourself a drink. I chose Cabernet, a lovely varietal from, you know what? It actually might be from Oregon or Napa Valley. So overrated now. Everyone's like, Napa. I'm like, how about somewhere else in the Pacific Northwest? Grab yourself a drink. Tune yourself into VH1. And we will be watching in T-minus 9 minutes. I love this VH1 app. Now that I know, honey, it's over. Oh, I should put a little. This hair is Crazy Town, USA. I look like a fucking gay ass Olivia Newton-John. Which I guess is a good mood board. Very 2020, very apropos and contemporary. You know, just another urban, bi-coastal, cosmopolitan, liberal arts elite who made their way out to the suburbs to start a family. It's me, Brenda. I'm just your typical stay-at-home mom, you know, without any kids. Thank you. Thank you. I'm in my intimates, my Soma intimates. Not a brand ambassador yet. We're getting there. The company almost went bankrupt last year, but you know, they're looking for ambassadors. So if anyone needs more information, let me know. Oh my God. One day, you're absolutely right. One day she will be on the ad campaign for a middle-aged white women's lingerie line. My gay heart is singing from that one, actually, now that I think about it. If you're like me and watching on your phone, don't forget to enable push notifications in case you're streaming somewhere else. Take a selfie. We'll be right back. This is one of my favorite ones. I wonder if I can. That's a mood. Okay, it is 7:55. They are just finishing up with last week's. If y'all watched, I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up. We are, you know, you are in Greenpoint, and you know, you always said what happened to the punk scene. Punk scene came back to you. You know, here we are. Here we fucking are. Oh my God. To lip sync for your life. Oh my god, I love all the different colors. Can I pin here? I'm just going to quickly pin. Don't forget to Venmo a girl on Jimmy. I wonder how I can pin that. I can write it down quick. One look at you in paradise. Ten-minute movie review. We'll be back. Thank God. I wonder how this is going to work. I wonder if that's backwards. I don't know. I don't know. And Nikki Doll is gone. Bye, 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 Nikki. Au revoir. I think the judging now is starting to just be like, we're just gonna like be contrarian, you know? It's time to just like stir controversy, get the retweets, get the clicks. If you're just tuning in, it's 8 p.m. You're watching RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12 with the Nobodies. I'm Brenda, taking over the live YouTube account, so watch the fuck out. And VH1 is about to go live ourselves. So get yourself a libation. Ooh, they're talking about the Trevor Project. Good for them. Get yourself a libation. Smoke a cigarette if you want to. Inside, sure. Yeah, I do sometimes too. And let's watch.
Next time on RuPaul's Drag Race, we're playing the Snatch Game. We've got company. I love your performance in the Snatch Game. You are so funny. I didn't expect you to be like, calling Rue a bitch. I don't know why my scene partner wasn't a bottom. Prime example what not to do.
They got the Sherry Pie disclaimer. Every episode now. Can't let people forget. Can't let people forget.
Previously on RuPaul's Drag Race, you need to overact in Dave's anatomy. Dante Easter. Mickey Doll. Is that Shay? Watch out, because I don't kind of look like you no more. Don't put me in the bottom no more. I've been doing so well up until this point, and then back up. It was like taking me from 100 to a 10 real fast. But I think I showed everyone just what I'm made of. And I'm ready to sit all the home for the beaches. Brenda, how do you feel about being towards the bottom? I was shocked. Honestly, I don't know why I was in the bottom. And I don't know why, honestly, why my team partner wasn't in the bottom with me. Again? We're doing this again. Why does she get a free escape when all of our stuff was together? All we can do is try to bring what the judges are asking from us specifically. Just because Britta views herself as a strong competitor and is upset that she is in the bottom this week, she feels like somehow that's my fault. Look, we all were great in this challenge. There is no motherfucking excuses anymore. So you better be on your P's and Q's.
Hashtag get Britta off the show. Good Lord. It's time.
It's just that uphill comes from the moment we got there. Yeah, I don't want to have to continue going through this competition in those moments feeling good about myself. Just have a little teary down. These bitches have been coming.
But also, like, is anyone actually for Aiden Zane?
So quiet Aiden
Because I'm not.
isn't gonna be quiet for much longer. At the end of the day, it is what it is. All we can do is like there's 10 girls left in this competition. It's time to step up my game because I am not satisfied with just being safe now. If you're accepting any less than the top, then you might as well get packing. The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race received a 1-year supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmetics and a cash prize of $100,000. With extra special guest judges, the stars of Mean Girls, Daniel Franzese and Jonathan Bennett.
Oh my god, we got Damien from Mean Girls. Snatch Game debut. Oh yeah, we have to do Nobody's Snatch Game night.
The Snatch Game shows the drag queens at their celeb impersonation best, or not so best. What are you doing for holiday? Jada, what about you? I'm doing Cardi B. Shut up. I'm doing. Wait, who are you doing? Can't tell by the hair. It looks like Tinker Turner. Thank you. Someone's cultured in this bitch. I'm thinking of doing Ike and Widow's doing Tina Turner, but then halfway through she wants to do Ike Turner, but I don't know if that's a good idea. This seems like a very sticky situation. Love that is good at the last improv, so hopefully I can continue my improv.
What happened with Ike Turner? I'm clueless on any pop culture that doesn't concern me, I guess. What happened with Ike Turner and Tina Turner?
I am doing Patricia Quinn. What is that? She played Magenta in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh. She's like an old, kooky woman now, so. Are you playing the old her or the new her? The more current
Yes, Sarah. That's what I would love to, honestly. Just get them both. Just get them both out of there.
My mom doesn't mean she's funny. Good luck, bitch. She doesn't have any scene partners in this one. Coming up, we've got company.
Oh, God. Well, good to know, Ariel. We're just going to get ourselves situated here on YouTube Live for this first commercial break. If you're just joining us, we're the Nobodies. I'm Brenda, taking over the live for this week, which is basically the bratty adolescent who wants her own way, which is me. I'll be doing... Oh, I'm going to do it the next commercial break. So we get as many, some people are late to RuPaul's Drag Race. So we'll get our first commercial break. Everyone gets situated, use the restroom, strap in, strap on, get yourself a drink, smoke some weed, put on some lipstick, which on that note, actually, I should put on some myself. The lip gloss, just touch her up. And we will be back. I'm here. Well, I'm here the whole time, but they'll be back in approximately 3¼ minutes. I fucking love lip gloss. I want my lips at any given time to look like I own a glycerin factory. I sometimes love doing glycerin in my hair too, to just like give it like continual nonstop wetness. Because wet is drag. If you look wet, that's drag. What are the girls saying now? Period, that's right. Right. Just look soaked. Just look absolutely soaked. I will say though that what being wet does trigger in me is horrid memories of the water park as a youth. Oh God, anyone else go to summer water parks? Get themselves absolutely ridiculed. Oh my God, I love local car commercials. Thank God for you, Chris. I'm not sure if anyone else is tuned in right now or just muted their TVs or smartphones. This is 2020 and we are streaming via our iPhone. Well, I have a 7, so. I think you should have just brought a bucket, Ariel, and just like continually just kind of douse yourself. Oh, I wonder if the commercials are different. Well, I mean, I know they're definitely different, like if you're watching in different parts of the country, but I wonder if this looks like a very neoliberal brand commercial. Candid? It's fucking Warby Parker. All these like super minimal aesthetic, the the rain poncho and a dripping wig. Was the look just to be like, I'm soaked? Facebook Watch? What is that? You can watch VH1 on Facebook? Another conglomerate that approached the Nobodies about a buyout, Facebook. We don't want to move our headquarters to San Francisco. I've lived in San Francisco beforehand, but you know, we didn't want to move. Mill Valley, right outside of San Francisco, is lovely, but again, you know. I think you can watch some BS on Facebook. Take a break, take a selfie, we'll be right back. Is this backwards if I hold it up? Like, is this backwards? Is that backwards? It probably is, right? It's probably a mirror. No, maybe it's normal. And we're back! Fabulous. Thank you. Oh my God, I kind of love that. They're like, bring back the people who were bad at this challenge. Oh my God, she's doing Leslie Jones. I mean, some people's choices are a little like, I love Angie's voice. Like, I want to look like that and have that deep of a voice. I love that. Yes, sir. They're like, I hate all of this. So just don't do it. SOS. Oh my God. Lindsay Lohan. I will say that I love that as like a start, like Jan's like start, because like that's kind of that's a little drag history, is that a lot of people did their government names and then they just would like impersonate, you know, old Hollywood starlet divas, disco divas. I love that as a start. Who? Okay, good. I'm not the only one. I was like, Poppy? Does anyone know Poppy? If we were playing bingo, God, she's already crying. She's the waterworks of this season. She fucking can't keep it together. Keep it together, Crystal. No, we love vulnerability on camera, I guess. Makes for good reality television. Do we like when people cry on camera, or do we roll our eyes at it? I roll my eyes when people cry on camera. Hard eye roll, absolutely. Okie dokie. We got 3.5 minutes. I'm doing a fucking number. I hope this is loud enough.
Last night, all of us quarreled. I was thinking about you. Hurts more than I can say, and it was kind of dirty all night. And the way that you looked at me held me here. It was kind of dusty. Held me here. It was kind of tricky, 'cause I can't help my mind from going there. And your boyfriend was away this weekend. Wanna meet in my place.
I'm in Jersey.
Myself, I think of you. Last night, when you were in the same street, walking around, doing everything you wanted. But today we're in the same street, walking around, making love in the same street. We could be just want this to be perfect. We're both convicted criminals of thought. 'Cause I'm broken. That's why the one before love the best. It was nothing less. Love we have. And I fix the trash because we can't hide the evidence in our hands. And your boyfriend was away this weekend. Wanna meet in my place. And then we both got nothing to do. And I lay in bed, I touch myself and think of you. Last night, when you were in the same street, walking around, doing everything you wanted. But today we're in the same street, walking around, making love in the same street. Making love in the same street. Let's keep it loaded. Making love in the same street. What we have to do. Making love in the same street. petrified by your woman love as I am when I live with you. I think of him. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I've had a couple drinks and oh my god. Last night, dinner in the street.
Woo! Are we back? I'm gonna hold this up right here. Oh goodness, live. Let's see where we are. Come back to me.
She's like, you look way more handsome now than you did.
Another candid commercial.
Get straighter teeth
Another.
with less than braces. With clear aligners delivered.
Got fucking this all over my lips. How does that, did that stop? Go back to life. Go back to life.
Now, what you wanted to ask?
There we go.
Yes, I'm single. Well, you know, I am.
Why isn't this having sound?
She's always trying to
There we go.
sell herself, and if it's not her, then it's her husband, Harry Hamlin, who she will name drop at the drop of a hat.
Well, I mean, on paper, it sounds great. What were your other choices?
Dame Julie Andrews.
Oh, I love her.
I love her too.
Yeah.
But I mean, this wig, I will probably do a little bit more of a reddish. I love Julia Roberts. One of my favorite movies is Pretty Woman, so.
Well, darling, I cannot wait to see your Julia Roberts. Make me laugh as Julia Roberts.
Yeah,
All right, come on.
thank you.
I know, a lot of like housewives. They're like, do housewives. I'm like, you're already a reality TV show.
Well, Gigi, good.
Good morning, Miss Ball.
Do you have any guesses, fan?
Oh my God, Jane.
Ball-headed.
Thank
There
you.
is this very famous
Whoever you are.
robot who she's been on a number of talk shows. She's famous for being the first robot, U.S. citizen. This is a real person.
Wait, no, it's a robot.
She's a literal robot.
But how do you make a robot funny?
The references that I'm going to make are more along the lines of mechanics and science and stuff like that, which sounds so incredibly boring.
Yeah, it does.
However, I
It
have never
does.
seen someone with a drier sense of humor than a robot.
Yeah. May not work with Snatch Game. You understand my concern because
Absolutely.
a robot doesn't really volley. It's a lot of rapid fire stuff. I'm thinking that's going to be very difficult.
I understand your concern, but I do not have the same concern.
Okay, all right. Well, you have a lot to think about.
I do.
But mainly make me laugh.
I'm going to.
Ah, Jordan. Thank you.
She was CS
Thanks, Jordan.
Right. And trust me, this bitch is going to be big and loud.
Yeah.
All right, we will see you out there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I finished my body.
I feel like Gigi is taking probably the biggest risk so far in this.
Who's drinking heavily tonight?
Wasn't really understanding the character.
I'm only actually like a glass and a half in, but
Ladies, gather round.
I probably will switch to something harder.
Banji, do you have any final words of encouragement for my girls?
Just one simple thing. Good luck and don't it up, bitch. Turn it out, bitches. If not, catch me outside. How about that? Oof, that prime example of what not to do.
Hey, you know what? At least Vanjie is self-reflective, so emotionally intelligent. Oh my God, not Dahlia as the broccoli. That's a drag. That's a fucking drag.
Legendary father of the House of Blancoco, Daniel Franzesi.
Oh, for you, Rucoco. You go, Rucoco.
Our next guest played the role of Aaron Samuels in Mean Girls. Welcome, Jonathan Bennett. Jonathan, did anyone ever tell you that you look sexy with your hair pushed back?
It's not the only thing that's pushed back, Rue.
I know, I love the fucking broccoli.
Let's meet our star. First up from Saturday Night Live, the hilarious Leslie Jones.
I'm back from. I just got the girls done. Black of the bear, sweet of the juice.
I thought it was darker than berry. What berries are black?
Blackberries.
From the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Lisa Renna.
Hello, Rue. I just flew in. I was busy selling my new line, adult diaper swimsuits. Hello.
I needed one of those.
Oh, they are perfect. You're on the beach and you can have a piddle and a puddle, honey. Owning it.
That was cute.
Grammy Award-winning rapper Cardi B is here. Oh, and I see you featuring the girls there.
Always.
Now, what was the first purchase?
This is not a good Cardi B.
Making all that money.
I got these teeth fixed.
Which
I want like her like high voice.
Up next, we've got a Broadway legend. Bernadette Peters is here. Now, of all your roles, which one is your favorite?
My favorite is the one that I won this bad boy for. Annie, get your gun.
You were fantastic in that.
Thank you.
I started an off-Broadway production of Annie Get Your...
There's no business like show business, so let's send in the clowns.
Yeah.
Wait, they're already here.
Yeah. Up next, simply the best, Tina Turner is in the...
Tina Turner.
Oh, you look fantastic. What does love have to do with it, Tina?
When you find out what's love got to do with it,
Uh-huh.
I'll let you know.
This is salty, Tina. Now let's move on down here to Maria the robot. Hi, Maria.
What's up, bitch?
So, Maria, getting...
That's a sickening bald cap.
Do you drive yourself?
I'm so sorry. I'm unable to receive that information.
I wonder if you can receive a big black...
Oh.
Yes. Let me tell you, I've got quite the USB port for it.
Up next, she played Magenta in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Love that movie. Patricia Quinn is here. Are you ready to do the time warp again?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Rue.
Oh, really?
I like the robot too.
Did you make other films?
I don't remember a damn thing.
You don't remember anything.
If you had done as many drugs as I did while filming the Rocky Horror Picture Show, you wouldn't remember either.
All right, up next, the original Effie from Dream Girls, Jennifer Holliday. Hi, Jennifer Holliday.
It's a beautiful day because it's a Jennifer holiday.
I'm curious, are you still...
Britta is just like a louder version of herself. Like that's her voice.
Okay, up next, she's a YouTube sensation, Poppy. What's new, Poppy?
Oh, just working on new music. I'm really into death metal right now.
Were you always into death metal?
No, I started with pop music, but they make me listen to death metal now.
Who makes you listen to death metal?
Hey, my cult.
You're cold? Oh my goodness. Moving on down, she's won 4 Academy Awards. Katharine Hepburn is here. Now, Miss Hepburn, I've always wanted to ask you, if you could be any kind of a tree, what tree would you be?
This question has popped up so many times.
Yeah.
I think I would be.
At home. All right, who's ready to play Snatch Game?
The time has come for you to snatch for your life, people.
Coming up,
I take Harry Hamlin's big vitamin D.
Let's do another number. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. I'm gonna do, oh goodness, a lovely little ditty from the fabulous movie Dick Tracy. How's everyone? Thank you all for joining me tonight.
Sooner or later you gonna be mine. Sooner Faced it, I always get my mind. Sooner or later, you're gonna decide. Sooner or later, there's nowhere to hide.
Not even in Jersey.
Baby, it's time, so I wasted a chapter. Let's settle the matter. Baby, the man on the platter always gets my man. If you insist, babe, the challenge delights me. The more you resist, babe, the more it excites me. No one I've kissed, babe, ever likes me again. If you're on my list, it's just a question of when I get again, then baby, amen. I'm counting to 10. I'm gonna love you all alone. Sooner is better than later, but lover, I'll cover plan. This time I'm not only getting, I'm holding my
Yes. Ah, sneak peek. But so is the old GoDaddy lady. I love her. At Jermaine. And my last 4 digits. My last 4 digits. Hang on. Go back to live. Go back to live. Last 4 digits are 5778.
I'm binge watching the entire 5th season of Teen Wolf.
Oh my god. Time for the Brenda middle part. I'm tired of the headband. I'm tired of the headband. I had someone tell me one time when I walked up with the middle part headband, you look really old. Thank you. That's all I want. Youth is boring. And we're back.
Here's how the game works. I ask a question, and you give an answer that you think will match our celebrity contestants. Okay, here we go. First question is for Daniel. Mean Girls' Regina George is so mean. When you type her name into your phone, it autocorrects to blank.
Thank you, Sarah.
Ducking Fitch. Stop trying to make Fitch happen. It's not going to happen.
All right, let's go to our celebrities. Lisa Renna.
Hello, Rue. I was talking about Cardi B earlier, and I remembered I'm wearing a cardigan. This is my Lisa Renna duster.
Cardigan, I love that.
I love an outfit that is coming and going, and And speaking of people, that I hate to autocorrect to, the other Lisa, my arch nemesis, I can't stand her. It is Lisa Vanderpump. She has pulled me into so many of her schemes, and I'm out.
Not a match. Oh, is it time to take your vitamin? Oh, yeah. Do you ever take Harry's vitamin D?
I take Harry Hamlin's big vitamin D. He went right up in my Melrose place. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Have you met Harry Hamlin? My husband, Harry.
Good prediction, whoever said Jackie's gonna do well. She's doing a fab job.
Harry Hamlin.
Let's move on down to Maria the robot. Maria, we are looking for ducking fetch. What say you? So lifelike, just like us.
Gigi's physical comedy is hilarious. Watching her try to pick up her cards, comedy gold.
I said vagina.
Yeah, I think she meant vagina.
I meant what I said.
Actually, I went to high school with a girl named Vagina. She was a little saucy. I was just loving watching her. Maria, stop.
You're trying to control me?
Oh my god, yes, Gigi, good.
Let's go on down to Poppy. What did you write?
I thought Regina George was a meanie.
All right, we're looking for ducking fetch, Poppy.
I've never heard of that.
Great title for a song. I'd love to hear you sing it right now.
They don't let me release my music without permission.
Well, I think we're giving you permission right now, Poppy.
Hey.
Gotcha.
Rule is giving her bones. He's like trying to clue her in. Bitch, I would have been like, I'm not the Poppy or something.
Let's go on to Jennifer Holliday. Mean Girls Regina George is so mean when you type her name into your phone, it autocorrects to what?
And I'm telling you, Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson. Are you friends with Jennifer Hudson? Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson.
No.
I guess that answers that.
I hope Brenda has a little more for Jennifer Holliday than just a...
Let's move on down to the...
Agreed.
This is Katharine Hepburn.
Well, Rue, I think the answer is obvious.
What does that say?
Ducking fish.
That is a match. Okay, next question for Jonathan Bennett. Michelle Visage is a cool mom. When her daughter's friends come over, she doesn't serve ice cream. She serves blank.
Freshly brewed tea bags.
Not the tea.
No.
The tea bag. She's serving freshly brewed tea bag.
Yep, there you
Hey. What say you, Patricia Quinn?
Well, you know, I still have no clue what the hell's going on here, but
Okay.
I put a blunt. Because if I had one of these right now, I might remember where the hell I'm at.
Aiden isn't referencing anything from Rocky Horror, and none of this is landing. I don't think anyone is laughing. I hear crickets.
Let's go on over to Leslie. Oh, your hair is different, Leslie.
I had to let the civil rights hair out, Ruth. You're real tight in there. I'm not gonna lie, young man. This ain't a match. But last time I was here, I saw Widow's ugly ass shoe, and I told her not to wear this ugly ass shoe no more. This is hideous. Just throw it in the trash. It's 1 inch away from being a flat.
Well, not a match.
I'm trying to be your match, baby.
All right, let's move on down to Cardi B. Now, Michelle Visage is a cool mom. When her daughter's friends come over, she doesn't serve ice cream. She serves what?
Agreed. Should have just been magenta.
I always wave this ass.
Oh, okay.
Took me from stripper pop to selling multi-platinum albums.
True. Very true. What say you, Bernadette?
She serves them green, nothing but green. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, arugula, all of that.
Not a match. Sorry about that. Into the Woods does not match Mean Girls.
Into the woods, around the dell, behind the bar at Mickey's, I know it well.
Yeah. It looks like Ike Turner has joined us. Hi, Ike. Tina was here earlier. Now Ike is here.
It's Ike and Tina. Ike and Tina.
What say you, Ike?
She serves them a good old cake.
Cake.
You want to eat cake? You want to eat cake?
Oh, she's gonna eat it.
I mean, damn, this is a good cake.
Not a mess. All right, let's move on down to Jennifer Holliday. Michelle Visage doesn't serve ice cream. She serves.
Yes. Wood playing is way too much for her personality.
Well, it takes one to know one, huh? Right.
Oh, God. Jennifer Holliday is really just a loud version of Britta.
Yes, thank you.
This is a question that is perfect for you.
Oh, good.
Ross Matthews does not understand the rules of his gay softball team. Instead of hitting the ball, he blanks it.
I think Ross Matthews would swallow it.
Swallow the ball.
Swallow the ball.
All right, celebrities. What say you, Lisa?
Oh, my, first of all, Jonathan, you are very handsome. Not as handsome as my husband, Harry Hamlin. Harry Hamlin, I love you, baby.
From LA.
Harry Hamlin. Harry Hamlin. Have you met my husband?
Yeah.
Say it one more time. Harry Hamlin. Don't talk about my husband. Harry Hamlin. I love Harry Hamlin.
Yes. What say you, Lisa?
I gotta say, owns it. Own it, baby. Own it. Own it. Jackie is cracking me up. Own it, baby. My husband is Harry Hamilton or something.
Let's move on down to Maria, the robot. Do you know Siri and Alexa?
1 second, searching. Okay, here's what I found. She's my sister, bitch. I said he pegs the ball.
Pegs the ball. I just learned what pegging is. Apparently, everybody knows what pegging is, except for me. In my day, it was called... Sorry, Maria. Not a match. Are you losing it, Maria? Oh, I smell smoke. There's smoke coming out of her backside.
Get a fire extinguisher.
Reboot, Maria, reboot.
I've seen Brandy Glanville do that a couple of times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Rue?
How about you mind your own business?
Oh, I love that.
All right, let's move on down to Patricia Quinn's Rocky Horror Picture Show. You guys filmed it, what year was that?
Today I thought I was on the way to the hairdresser, and look, I'm here and I don't even know where I am now.
Oh, okay. What say you, Ross Matthews? What does he do with that ball?
Well, much like Ross Matthews, I do not understand the rules of the damn game. So I put he tucks it.
He tucks the ball. Not quite. All right, let's move on down to the great Katharine Hepburn. We're looking for swallowing balls.
I wrote swallow. I love being in the movies.
Poppy, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, and I'm ready to write a new song.
Oh, good. Can't wait to hear it. Now, what did Ross Matthews do with that ball?
Well, they've never let me play any kind of sports before, so I just drew a picture of a flower because I love nature.
Well, how about that? Wow.
At this point, I don't know if Crystal's going to tell any jokes, because at this point, there are no jokes. It's a moment. Something.
Well, that's our show. That means the winner of Snatch Game is registered voters, because they've earned the right to bitch and do something about it.
We love a vote promo. We love it.
The Snatch Game. Say goodnight, Mandy. Coming up.
Snatch game was not like.
All right, we are going to take a legitimate commercial break. I am going to use the lavatory to go to the bathroom. And we'll be back in a brief 3 minutes.
Destroyed many families. Welcome to Families of the Mafia. 4 notorious families. One legacy they can't refuse.
I don't want to survive. Trust me when I tell you.
This is a special Red Table Talk about COVID-19. Do you think that we are slowing down the virus?
These conversations should happen around everyone's table.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate. You know chocolate. You know we talk the same. Chocolate. Chocolate. I can hear y'all, and then y'all say it's very. No, that's just when I'm imitating you. Reese's overload waffle cone. Chocolate. Chocolate.
Time for Facebook Watch. Babe, did you see it? You gotta show mommy this.
I'll show you what I got. I looked to it. No way. Sick. Whoa. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. You want to watch too? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Your body, my life, man. When our eyes on course.
Oh, my word.
Let creativity flow like water. The feel good water.
How's everyone doing? Who are we rooting for?
No, don't go in there. Oh, I'm just watching screen on my phone. Yeah.
Woo! Thirsty as hell. Definitely Crystal and Eden at the bottom. At least that's what I think. At least that's what I think. If they didn't send some Crystal, that would fucking suck. It would fucking suck. Yeah, Sherry, I mean,
Hey guys, help slow down the spread of the coronavirus by staying home. So skip the gym, skip the bar, skip that party for now.
and we're back.
Today is another elimination day, and one of these queens get moved. Today's runway theme is Frozen Eleganza, inspired by the Broadway musical. And I'm so excited. My look for this is so cool.
Good for you, Jan.
What I expected at all. Smash Day was a whole different animal than I thought it was going to be, but I feel like I did enough to stay another week. When it was lights, camera, action, I was just like I was just struck. Once you take the lines away from us, and we have to start improv. Ooh, girl! Inside, I was like,
We all know it's coming. This is the one challenge you have the most time to prepare for.
I was nervous because Rue didn't really know who Poppy was. I didn't know who Poppy was. I always just get really nervous that I'm not going to do well.
The category is Frozen Eleganza, based off of the Broadway musical.
Was something that Poppy would have said or done. I feel so bad for Crystal because as accurate as the portrayal of Poppy was, it just wasn't funny.
Aiden, how are you feeling? You're being quiet over there. Talk to us.
I mean, I know my performance wasn't definitely in the top this week by any means. I'm just going to focus on today and see what happens. I am feeling nervous, but I am hoping that there were some weaker contestants maybe, and at the end of this, I will make it through.
But Aiden, come on. Was it her forgetting? You gotta be straight with us.
In my head, yeah, there was that moment like
Jackie Cox is hot.
so the easiest thing would be
Point blank, period.
doesn't like remember, so just try to like go to that. My look for this runway is very cartoony, campy, and fun. So I'm just hoping that at the very least I am safe this challenge.
Did anybody like character, it's because of like a personal connection to the character.
I picked, Tina Turner for the sole purpose that I've been through a lot of relationships that were very abusive, like mentally, physically, emotionally. Like I was homeless for a year. I slept in an abandoned building downtown. Like I drank from sun up to sundown just to get through the day. The person underneath all the glitz and glam has a lot to deal with. That's why I gravitate to Tina. I know how that is. After my mom died, my uncle kicked me out because I was gay. I dropped out of high school, started couch surfing, floor surfing, boy surfing. I dated a lot of horrible people. I had to stop, letting douchebags treat me like.
Wait, what was the producer Fed line?
I think you just sharing the story is going to be empowering people to know that, like, you can rise up. It's not just Tina Turner; it's also Widow Von Du, who like got out of that cycle of abuse.
Drag has given me everything I've ever wanted in life. I was able to pull myself out of having absolutely nothing, being homeless, being verbally abused, mentally abused. Drag lifted me out of all of that. Like now with my
Oh, totally. Yes. It was like such a non sequitur for like the very lighthearted conversation that was happening. They were just like, and this, I mean, no shade, but yeah, everyone has their personal narratives, but it just was like, jump chapter 2 to chapter 7.
That's hard.
all characters we chose, I'm glad you chose a robot. I knew it was going to be risky because, she's bald. Like, she's a bald character, which is definitely more of a masculine thing, and I kind of rely so heavily on looking feminine, and I think that that's kind of how I feel my best. And I mean, I've kind of always teetered between male, female throughout my whole life. I think I really always carry some sense of female in me, even when I'm in, non-drag and non-drag. Growing up, I've always been interested in feminine things. I wanted to wear dresses to school. I've kind of always thought there was no point to putting a label on anything in regards to gender. I don't even think I've ever said this out loud, but I think I'm fluid. Sometimes I identify as more male, and sometimes I identify as more feminine. I think I'm both and I'm neither. I realized at a very young age, luckily, that I don't care what other people think. It's just only made me stronger and have more faith in who I am. I'm so thankful to have a mother that shaped me into the person that I am today. When I was 12, my mother brought me to my uncle who is gay. She took me to his house in Chicago, which was full of orange shag rugs and egg chairs hanging from the ceiling and a giant Game of Life wheel on the wall. And it was just like paradise for somebody like me.
So we can get a fluid person on the show, but we're not at a very inclusive, trans non-binary place yet for Drag Race. Any thoughts on that?
They can feel our colors today. They'll be like, Heidi, your makeup has improved. You are the winner. In my dream, let it go. The level of disrespect.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I love this hair on Rue.
Welcome to the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race. Michelle Visage. You want to build a snowman?
Why the hell not? My face is already frozen.
Style superstar Carson Kressley. Do people ever say you look like someone famous?
You know what? I get Kate Blanchett a lot.
From which angle? I can see it. Actor and comedian Daniel Frenz-AC. Now, who would you play in the Snatch Game?
I think I would have to do Barney.
Oh, amen.
Sorry, it's a
Amen to that whole tea thing.
TV host Jonathan Bennett, how's your cakes?
Never had any complaints, Rube.
Are they moist?
They aren't dry, let's just say that.
This week we challenged our queens to set our attention with their best celebrity impersonations. And tonight on the runway, inspired by the Broadway musical, the category is Frozen Eleganza. Gentlemen, start your engines and may the best woman win. Coming up as far as the runway.
Okay, let's get a number. Where is it? There it is. Go back. It's me. I'm the boss. Just getting trusted. And it fades out. Oh my goodness. I love fucking Diana Ross. Oh. And let's see, are we back? Do you get the joke, gays? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Go back. Go back. Woo. Sorry if I've been like doing the whole number. You know, I'm not gonna cut myself off, you know. This hair is fucking crazy right now.
Cuddles are to the metal. I'm being very brave in wearing bright blonde hair for the first and maybe only time on this runway. Not really my color, but I think I'm making it work. Naughty but ice. It's a shiny Heidi. All right, let's see somebody else.
Hi, Empress to the Yeti Post.
Ice, baby.
Thanks, Bearica.
In this look, I am frozen to the core. I'm up all of north and what's left of Antarctica. Antarctica's at the bottom, maybe. I'm giving you whatever is left of the polar ice caps. I just feel a fantasy of like ice goddess, frozen, naked, and beautiful, okay?
Storm in a snowstorm.
Yes!
Well, you know what they say, beware of black ice. Simply Jan.
How's your head? For this runway, Elsa, she's gonna go off and become a White Walker from Game of Thrones. I am dripping in silicone, icicles.
Who was talking about wet earlier? Me. You look wet. I mean, I don't know, Ariel, what to tell you. I mean, you look wet and it's drag. Boom. You're soaked, it's drag. Boom.
Oh, she's got a lip cheek for your life preserver. For the first time, I am wearing a period piece on the runway. Titanic Survivor realness, bitch.
This is not Frozen inspired at all.
I'm feeling frozen and they want to say bitch.
I'm wondering like how they tell them about the like topics when they're like prepping for the season. They're like, oh, it's Frozen, but they don't lead on that it's.
She got 31 flavors, but a bitch ain't one. Is that soft serve? Because I like it hard. Tonight, I'm just that fun-loving ice cream woman who is coming down the street. My ice cream brings all the boys to the yard, and I feel so goddamn cute. My nose is pink because it's chilly in here. I want to show the judges that not only can I be fashionable, I can be campy, and I can also think outside the box.
This is not campy though.
She's got good humor.
Sorry, honey.
Definitely. Or she's a dairy queen.
If you stay Yeti, you ain't got to get Yeti.
Hey, my eyes are up here. I'm giving you an abominable snowman from the old Christmas claymation cartoons.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
This little frozen treat to the judges.
Well, she got Yeti David thighs.
You better Yeti that walk.
I don't think y'all ready for this Yeti.
It's unforgettable. That didn't work. No.
How many plushies had to die for that rap?
One in the mink. This hot bitch is ice cold. The entire gown is iridescent, and I am serving you every single color of the rainbow. I am like a gender reveal party in the snow. You don't know if it's blue or pink.
I will say I love this like shawl thing, this like big white like fingery shawl. That I just want that for my own personal closet.
There's no business like snow business.
I am really excited to show this look to the judges. I'm wearing the most elegant pair of pajamas that have ever been made. My runway look is inspired by Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin. I've added glitter all over my lashes, and I look like I've just been blown in the face by a blizzard.
Glacier? I hardly know her.
I am 51.
Like it's chic, it's not really like a runway look, I guess.
Coming up, your performance was so funny.
You were hitting every volley that someone threw you.
It was just one note that went nowhere.
All right, let's do one last number.
Meet you downstairs Why did you do with him today? And sniff me out like I was Tanqueray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me your Stella and fly. By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like rock and roll. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good.
Reminds me of the time that Bill and I went to Casablanca together.
Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. He's in the place, but I can't get joy. Thinking on you in the final throes. This is when my buzzer goes. Run out to meet your chips and bitter. You say when we married, 'cause you're not bitter. There'll be none of him no more. I cried for you on the kitchen floor. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good.
We were in Casablanca visiting some of his extended family who were vacationing there from Nice in the south of France, and he decided to tell me on this vacation, which, mind you, was the last vacation we took before we finalized our divorce, that it was in fact not Brigitte at the office that he was sleeping with.
I'm in the tub, you on the shade. Lick your lips as I soak my feet. And then you know this little carpet burn. My stomach drop and my guts drown. You shrug and it's the words to truly stop the night ever. I cheated myself like I knew I would.
It was actually he that cheated.
I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. Yeah, you know that I'm no good.
But see, it was not Brigitte. It was actually Kathleen at the office. And it was at that point that I realized that I would be leaving Bill in Casablanca at that time. Where is VH1? Ooh. Oh shit, it pauses there. Basically, the end of the story is that I was also cheating on Bill as well. So, you know what? Open relationships, monogamy is dead. Amy Winehouse knew that.
Jada Essence Hall.
Ooh, why does it keep muting itself?
Ladies, you are all safe. You may leave the stage. Ladies, you all represent the tops and the bottoms of the week. It's time for the judges' critiques. Starting with Jackie Cox.
This on the runway is great. The skirt
Very pretty, beautiful fabric, looks like liquid silver. Very effective, very beautiful.
I absolutely loved your Lisa Rinna. I thought it was hysterical. You went for every joke that you could, and I thought you really shined.
As a comedian, you want somebody that can play back with you, and you were hitting every volley that someone threw you.
Though not every laugh landed, you went for every single opportunity you had. Good conviction and good commitment to a character.
Thank you. You worked with the entire group really well. You really did your homework. You knew a lot about her. Wearing her cardigan from QVC was very smart. You used props, and you used costuming, and you used makeup, and you used hair to tell us that story, and it worked.
Thank you, Carson.
Up next, Gigi Good. Good morning. This runway look, the silhouette is really great. The fit is perfect.
I like the little pink nose. It's the details with you that I look for. Good job tonight.
Your performance was fantastic, and I thought it was one of the silent but deadly performances of the night.
You knew enough about the actual robot to be able to do some spoofy things, and you were picking up jokes and taking them. I thought you did a great job.
Well, you made her naughty, which I loved, and didn't expect you to be like, calling Rue a bitch. It made me laugh very hard. You landed all the jokes, and I thought that was brilliant.
I loved how you were completely committed. When the camera is not on you, you were still in it and still over here. The funniest part was you fumbling with your cards. Huge hit for me. I was worried about you after the walkthrough, but oh my goodness, it was so funny. It was unexpected. Home run.
Thank you so much.
Up next, Aiden Zane.
Hello. As far as your runway look, I love cartoon stuff, and I thought it was adorable.
I think it was a cute idea, but I do think it's really rather simple.
Let's talk about Snatch Game, Patricia Quinn. You kept hitting dead ends, and that doesn't work in Snatch Game.
I felt like Rue was throwing you all these things, and you were swatting them to the floor. When you say, I don't know, it's a full stop dead end for whoever's performing with you, and we just want more out of you.
What made you choose Patricia Quinn?
She's somebody that I have met, so I kind of have firsthand knowledge of her.
So you met her, then you know she has a British accent.
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Did you have any preparation done on her?
Not like specifics as far as like the year the movie was filmed, but it was more so just trying to take her characteristics and turn them into a bigger character, I guess, is what I had tried to do.
It didn't work.
I'm aware.
Okay, good. Rocky Horror is very dear to a lot of us in here. I feel like a smarter choice would have been to do her as Magenta. Maybe it might have been easier.
I gave it my best shot, but unfortunately, I completely missed the mark.
Up next, Britta.
And Rue was like, okay.
Yes, you do. To me, it does say Frozen Eleganza, so that's a big success.
You chose the great singer, Jennifer Holliday.
Mm-hmm.
You looked great, but it was just one note that went nowhere.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm not buying it. I love you and I love her, but that wasn't working for me. You kind of worked yourself into a corner, unfortunately.
A corn apple that I don't want to be in.
Yeah.
The past 2 weeks I've been in the bottom, so I've kind of been in my head. People hold me at a high standard in New York City, and I'm their queen, essentially. I'm just
what?
myself because I wasn't doing such a great job.
I'm their queen. All of New York City. Lol.
Is there anything in the workroom I could have said to you that would have helped?
I was listening to everything that you said to every girl in the room. You said everything in order for us to succeed. But did a bitch listen?
I tried to let you kids know in advance what to expect when you're expecting. Thank you, Britta. All right, up next, Crystal Method. This look. Is that Iscata?
You're so stupid.
It's an old lady brand. Anyway, I love that it's tailored. I love the material that there's a lot of lurex to kind of give us that sparkle. I freaking love this outfit. It's so chic.
Thank you. Watching your performance,
I called it chic too.
I didn't know what I was watching, and then I went home and Googled Poppy, and I watched the videos, and I still didn't know what I was watching.
I have 2 teenage daughters, so I have been obsessed with Poppy for a long time. I just think because so many people don't know who Poppy is, You then have to make Poppy crazier, bigger, funnier.
Some of the jokes I wasn't understanding, and I wasn't getting enough funny. You were thinking a little bit too much.
Actually, my concern for the robot with Gigi is actually what happened to you.
Sorry, I wasn't able to throw it back at you.
Had you done El DeBarge like I asked?
I know.
All right, thank you, Crystal.
Thank you.
Up next, Sherry Pie.
Tonight on the runway, this is really fantastic. It's still quintessentially you, but you look different, which is wonderful.
I loved your performance in the Snatch Game.
Ducking hits.
You are so funny. Thank you.
Even she would have enjoyed that performance.
The visual was kind of similar to the mother in Grey's Anatomy, but it was still Catherine, and it was just wonderful.
Yeah, that the only place I can fall to there was that the makeup maybe was it still looked a little Waylon and Madame-y.
For the people at home, Waylon and Madame.
Right, she was the Poppy of the 1970s.
Yeah. That's right.
And you're welcome.
Well, thank you, ladies. I think we've heard enough. While you untuck backstage, the judges and I will deliberate. Okay, now, just between us mean girls, what do you think? Jackie Cox.
Jackie was so funny, and I am a sucker for a prop comic, and she had not one, not two, but 4 or 5 prop gags, and a pratfall and a prop gag, you got me.
I would have gone
Pratfall.
with the list even bigger, but she was great because she went for it, and I love that about her.
Gigi Good.
I like the juxtaposition of seeing her as somebody cold and mechanical as the robot, and then seeing her like warm and friendly as the little ice cream girl. I thought she was great, and it was a great night for her.
She was really, really funny.
What's up, bitch?
Gigi Good has proven again that she is smart, she's on top of things, and she is confident. She has what it takes to back it up. All right, let's move on down to Aiden Zane.
I've been kind of obsessed with Aiden since the show started. There's something really great and pure about Aiden that I love, but the Snatch Game was definitely not her thing.
She was in character, though. She didn't break character, so I'll give her credit for that. She was consistent. She just didn't understand the improv and the humor that is Snatch Game.
Yes. Britta, please.
Britta, I think, in the Snatch Game was kind of reminiscent of her vibe in Grey's Anatomy, where it was a bit one note, and you almost lose her a little bit. She doesn't pop in these kind of group numbers.
Sometimes when you're parodying someone that doesn't have very much of a public persona, you just got to give them like a +1. Like, she's this.
Do they see what we see with Aiden? Guess not. Guess not.
It doesn't even have to be true.
Yes. Crystal Method.
She wasn't telling us enough about this character. Like, tell us who it is.
Oh, just working on new music.
Let us all become Poppy fans.
She didn't give us enough to really sell it. It just wasn't that funny. Do whoever you want, but make it funny.
The bottom line is, where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? Sherry Pie.
This ducking bitch. She gave us great theater.
I thought she was so funny, so good.
She's chosen even an old school kind of icon, which was a smart choice.
Jonathan, who would you do on the Snatch Game?
Oh, Rue? I'd do Valerie Cherish on RuPaul's Drag Races, so, no, you're wrong, it's Drag Race, so we're doing RuPaul's Drag Race, so, don't use that. No, you can't use that, James.
So,
Ah!
I've made my decision. I've made my decision. Bring back my girls.
Want to go backstage for more drama?
I didn't come here to prove anything to
Alrighty.
Stay tuned for
What are we thinking? Are we thinking who's going to be top 2? Who's going to be bottom 2?
Do you think that we are slowing
What are we
down?
thinking? 1. And what are we drinking? I have to go refill mine in just a bit. I'm going to put my headband back on. I hope Gigi wins too. She deserves it. Working hard. Has Gigi come to New York and performed? Has anyone seen Gigi perform live?
All New Jersey's at 8 on MTV.
You know how you
That's what I want to
put
know.
the patty, you slap that cheese on there, and it just all just comes together. Can't forget about the bacon.
I taste the sweetness.
I taste.
I've only known Gigi through Instagram. Because I'm one of those, you know, I'm one of those look girls, Insta look girls, you know, that, you know, everyone around the country knows me and whatever.
Based solely on what region of the country you call home.
The West is crushing it.
I gotta have you as mentally strong as possible.
I think she's from Los Angeles.
Let your artwork speak for itself to show who you are.
Is she good on Instagram? I think so. She's a look, I mean, she's, you know, a model, basically. She's a looks girl. And then her mother is a fucking costume designer.
Beastmaster Tier 4. New episodes Tuesdays at 10 on Paramount Network.
Yes, agreed, Sarah. She has like, she's smarter than the two of them. I mean, they're both smart, but she has like a much more like, she has much more sensibility. She's proving me wrong too. I doubted her. I was like, just another pretty girl.
What hit me hard was just seeing family pictures and me just smiling with my mouth shut. The best thing for me about Canada was that everything was shipped to my house. Being a mom and then working, and I didn't want to take that time.
Being a mom, if anyone has the Candy commercial like me, being a mom is hard. That's why I'm not doing it. I don't have kids. You're absolutely right. But I do consider myself a mom. Why? Because I'm stuck at home all day. Take a break. Take a selfie. We'll be right back. Do being a mom for Snatch Game. I'm just a typical mom. I'm mom-like. I always bristle at being called maternal because, you'll appreciate this one. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. You can't call yourself a mother if you lost your kids in custody. So, lost them, gave them away. So.
Gigi good. I scream, you scream, we all scream for you, Queen. Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge.
Yes, Gigi.
You've won a cash prize of $5,000.
Oh my god. I won a Snatch Game. That's huge. Thank you so much.
Gigi, you may join the other girls. Jackie Cox, you're safe. Cherry Pie, you're safe.
Thank you.
Aiden Zane, your Snatch Game was a bit of a rocky horror. Britta, your Snatch Game was no dream, girl.
Ooh.
Crystal Method, your poppy just didn't pop.
You're all eliminated.
You're safe. You may join the other girls.
Get them both off. Get both Britta and Aiden off. Just no lip sync. Just be like, okay, bye.
I am up against a powerhouse performer. I need to slay this if I am going to stay here.
Two queens, stand before me. Ladies, this is your last chance. Impress me and save yourself from elimination. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
I will fight to survive. I'm not going anywhere, sis. Like, I'm gonna serve it to you.
Good luck and don't. Yeah.
Oh my god, not the Frozen soundtrack. Guess that makes sense. Wait, what recording is this? This is not... This is not Idina Menzel. Who is this? They didn't get the rights. Ha.
Now we have snow that is coming onto the goddamn stage.
The Broadway version. God.
I'm gonna do a Broadway show. Bitch, I even brought a magic trick.
Oh. You can see on Aiden's face, she's already like, bye. Agreed. Agreed that the lip syncs have been boring.
Britta, Shantae, you stay.
Thank God.
You may join the other girls.
I mean, we knew that, but wish they were both gone. Britta's like, why am I always in the bottom? Crazy. Oh, thank you for confirming the Broadway version.
I just want to say that I am truly sorry that I have not been able to break free of the voices and the things going on in my head. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Voices in her head. Oh, gosh.
And also, I will not leave this competition being the quiet bitch. So on that note,
Oh, I liked that. That was cute.
it sucks. It sucks to be going home, but I am going to hold my head high. I'm going to be proud of what I was able to present to the world. Being in any kind of sisterhood with other drag queens can get messy, but bitch, I'm on RuPaul's Drag Race, and this is only the beginning.
Congratulations, ladies. And remember, don't eat yellow snow. And if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? Amen. All right, now let the music play.
I'm here again. Well, anyway, thank you so much for joining the Nobodies watching RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. I've been Brenda, commandeering the live feed here. We'll be back next Friday with Bearica once again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like always. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I'm going to just make a little comment. If you like what you see, my Venmo is at that right there. And love you all. Also, last 4 digits of the phone number, because I didn't realize that was a thing. Last 4 digits of the phone number. 5778. Love you all. See you next week.